cabinet secretary is participating in politics, you know, it's this usual hypocrisy and pretense in our political environment. In 2017, those of you who are here and many of you who are reporting in Kisii, I was on the campaign trail with them, all of them. So did I become a CS now in 2022? I was not a CS then. They did not raise the issues when we were campaigning with them. Some of those who are raising issues, I was with them on the campaign trail. I addressed public meetings, even here in Kenya market. I was with them in meetings, in South Mogrango, in Gesima. I was with them throughout the campaign. The internet does not forget. Go and look for videos and so on of rallies where we were with them. Those who are making those claims in 2017. Now, because we are not with them, we are breaking the law. You know, this dishonesty characterizes the behavior of those people. And that's why I keep saying all the time, it's laughable that they are seeking public leadership. Very dishonest people and then very hypocritical, who believe in just lying to look for cheap and petty sympathies. Those who are saying that are the ones who should be asked to explain what job I took from them, because I'm not the one talking about taking a job from someone. Those who are talking about it and making those claims are the ones who should actually be asked to explain what job I took from them. If it wasn't a serious matter that touches on the stability of the country, you would even actually laugh about it. In the recent weeks, a number of my colleagues and I in cabinet have been having conversations about the limits of this edict of collective responsibility. There are certain things we would like to say. We have suffered restraint, especially in the last 4 or 5 years. There are certain things we have avoided commenting on because we respect certain officers and we respect that edict of collective responsibility. It now would appear that others are going out of it and so on, but it's still because we defer to and respect His Excellency the President, we'd like to consult further on when we can actually talk about those kinds of things. Keeping quiet as we have in the last several times when those kinds of reckless claims are made does not mean that we have nothing to say. It is because I have taken counsel, for example, from the clergy. I have taken counsel from private sector leaders in the country. I have taken counsel from a lot of people who care for the stability and the future of this country on what we should say so that we don't necessarily steer the country the wrong direction, especially now during elections. But if it continues this way, then people want a street discussion on that kind of matter, we are more than ready to do it. But you know, many of us believe in the respectability of our institutions and the fact that we need to keep our country stable as we go forward. So every time we have been invited to street fights and street talks, we have restrained ourselves from playing in the mud and playing in those kinds of arguments, because the result and effect may actually not be good for the country. So for now, I will remain restrained. And again, for those many senior clergy, for example, who have talked to me and talked to many of my colleagues in cabinet and said, someone has got to be an adult in the room. Let's keep quiet for now. Let's move the country to the next level. I would like to respect them, and I would like them to know that I take seriously their counsel. And for the time being, we will keep suffering restraint. And I'm using my words carefully. Suffering restraint. There are many things we would like to say, but we're restraining ourselves because of that edict of collective responsibility and because we need to keep the country together.
Mama wenzangu, so far tumefikisha 350k kwa akaunti yetu ya chama. Fanya aje na hizi pesa zetu?
Naona tununue vitenge zinafanana. Vitenge. Hapana, tununue sufuria za non-stick.
Sufuria.
Tununueni curtain.
Ai, mama wenzangu, watu tununue kaploti.
Kuna watu wanauza plots na nyuki.
Na nyuki?
Hebu tuwapigie simu watupe uhondo.
Hello.
Thank you for calling Optiven. How may we assist you?
Can we get a plot with 350,000 in Nanyuki?
Yes, you can get a plot at the Great Oasis Gardens in Nanyuki today for as low as 349,000 shillings.
They're inspiring possibilities.